Scientists examining Mount Kailash found something that made this remote Tibetan peak far more disturbing than its height suggests. At 6,638 meters, Kailash is smaller than Everest, yet its summit remains untouched. Climbers have conquered higher peaks, survived brutal storms, and crossed routes considered nearly impossible. So why does this mountain remain different? Ancient traditions warned against reaching its summit long before modern researchers studied its strange shape, magnetic behaviors, and surrounding conditions. Some explanations are completely natural. Others come from claims that remain impossible to verify. But one question keeps pulling investigators back. What exactly makes Kailash so unusual? Stay with us, because the answer gets darker than expected. Mount Kailash rises from western Tibet, far from the crowded climbing routes that surround Everest. Its height alone cannot explain the mystery. The mountain has 4 steep faces that appear remarkably symmetrical, while 4 major rivers, the Indus, Brahmaputra, Sutlej, and Karnali, begin in the surrounding region. For millions of people, these waterways become lifelines across Asia. But geography is only the beginning. Kailash holds an unusual place in human history. Hindus regard it as the sacred home of Shiva. Tibetan Buddhists connect it with Mount Meru, the cosmic center of their world. Jains associate the region with spiritual liberation, while followers of the ancient Bon tradition consider the mountain a link between heaven and earth. 4 traditions, 1 mountains, 1 powerful taboo. For centuries, pilgrims have traveled enormous distances to reach Kailash. Yet they do not climb it. Instead, they walk around its base in a ritual journey known as a kora. That choice becomes even more fascinating when modern mountaineering enters the story. During the 20th century, explorers examined possible routes toward the summit. Some considered the mountain technically challenging but potentially accessible. Others turned back after encountering severe weather or difficult terrain. Meanwhile, local religious traditions continued to insist that Kailash should never be climbed. Then came the modern restrictions. Authorities controlling access to the region have not allowed ordinary climbing expeditions to treat Kailash like another Himalayan summit. That means the mountain has remained protected by something unusual. Religion, law, and tradition all point in the same direction. Do not climb. But this is where fact begins to mix with legend. Stories surrounding Kailash describe unusual experiences near the mountain. Some accounts claim that travelers experience strange sensations of time moving differently. Others speak of failing compasses, equipment problems, or an overwhelming feeling that they should turn back. None of these claims proves anything supernatural. Altitude alone can affect judgment, balance, breathing, and perception. Extreme cold can damage equipment. Magnetic readings can vary because of local geology. A frightening environment can also make ordinary events feel extraordinary. Still, the legends refuse to disappear. And one detail makes the mystery even more compelling. Kailash does not need a supernatural explanation to remain extraordinary. Its geology, geography, religious history, and restricted status already make it unlike almost any other major mountain on Earth. Yet beneath those established facts lies a much bigger question. Why did ancient cultures place such enormous spiritual importance on this exact location? Some researchers point toward geography, others point toward symbolism, and fringe theories go much further, claiming that hidden structures or ancient knowledge may lie beneath the mountain. There is no solid evidence proving those claims. But mystery documentaries are not built around what has already been solved. They are built around the gap between what we know and what we still cannot explain. And Mount Kailash has one of those gaps. Maybe Mount Kailash is nothing more than an extraordinary mountain shaped by nature, history, and beliefs. Or maybe some questions surrounding it still have no answer. What do you think? Leave your theory below. And if you want more investigations into Earth's strangest places, subscribe. The next mystery is already waiting.